Hello folks, just thought I'd make another stone and mud fossil video. Right, so show you what we got here. Before I show you the mud fossil, take a look at this that I found the other day. It is a piece of flint and it has been carved into, I think, the face of a giant. Here, if you follow my finger here, is the top of the head coming down, the nose, there's the eye, the mouth area, and this big, strong chin or beard or whatever it is coming in under here. And just turn the creature about and just keep an eye on the eye area, and you will see the face quite clearly. It's a side profile stone, as a lot of them are, but just keep an eye on the eye, and you can see the features quite clearly as I turn it this way and that. And there's the eye, so just keep an eye on that. And the face almost comes alive. And it's got a very powerful neck area and shoulder area here. And this powerful neck, head coming down. So this is an effigy of a humanoid that kind of looks like a giant's, how I'd imagine one of the huge giants to look facially. Right, so if I turn the stone this way, I'll show you the stone. It's been cut like so. And been cut around here, and the face area has all been carved out of the flint. So what's interesting here is, if you look at this, you've got the giant. Now as I turn the giant's head like so, you get another creature sort of looking at you. So the giant's head's coming in like that, and the next thing you've got two eyes here and a face with a sort of open mouth looking at you. So you've got quite a lot of animation going on there. So these people that made these things, and I'm considering them to be the pre-flood peoples of Britain, would have sat by the campfires at night with the fire flickering, and these faces would come alive as they moved them in the by the flames. It's kind of like a form of television. And as you can see here, you've got the hair. I've just noticed that now, the light is shining right on the hairline of it. There's the hairline and there's the eye. So if I turn it to look at you, there we go, there's a side profile, and keep an eye on the mouth as well. And then I keep turning it, and as I turn it, you see this other creature here with the eye there and an eye there and this mouth hanging open. And then if you turn it here, you have a zebra. So I'm turning it from here to here, and there is the eye and another eye, and there's the muzzle of a zebra, and there's its ear, and the main bit coming down the back. So I'm turning it like that, you've got the zebra, and there's the side-on look of the zebra. And if I turn it and move it this way, you have a bear or a big cat, I think. It's crouched. You can see its hind legs, and it's looking towards me. That's the side of its head, and it's like there's its eye, but it's turning to look back at me. And if I turn it around completely, then that disappears. And you have an eagle. There's the beak coming down, and there's the eyes. It's kind of crouched over. There's its legs either side, and the beak, and it's looking at a spider down here, or some form of insect or something. And if I keep turning it, you have, there is a bear or something. There's the muzzle, there's the eye of the bear, or an elephant or something. I don't know. And there's the ear coming down, and there's the back of it. Might even be an elephant, and that's its trunk, if you imagine a trunk coming out and looking bigger. Yeah, and turn it back that way, and I come back round, back to our giant again. There's the eye and the nostril and the chin. Then I go back round, and I have the creature, And I have the zebra coming in there with the eye and the ears and the mane and the nozzle. Back round to here, and lift it back up, and we have the lion looking away, looking back at me, with its body arching back there, and it's on a rock or something. Move it around again, and then we have this elephant or mammoth. There's the hind leg of it, and it's kind of turned away, and its trunk will be coming towards me. There's its ear. Or you have a bear if you move it up that way. There's the muzzle of a bear. And back to our giant. So yeah, that's quite a really nice piece. Ingenious the way they made these things to flicker in the light and to kind of become animated as they move them. Now, I don't know if I've shown this one before, but this is definitely a mud fossil. The mud fossil of a fish. There's the fin, the lower fin, the fin's on the bottom of this fish. So the fin's coming out, and you can make out some striations here. It's like a tropical fish. There's the big fin coming up at the back. And you can make out an eye. The eye is there. That's the eye. And this is the mouth area and the kind of like nose of the fish. So if you keep an eye on the eye. So it's quite a heavy piece of stone as well, so it's this mud fossil. When this is wet, you can actually make out a gill. You can make out the gill as well. It's dry at the moment, so I can't really make it out. I thought I had one more here somewhere. Where was it? I think I maybe showed this one before, but I'll show it again, just in case. It's this one here, which I call, it's a mud fossil of a brain of an animal or a human. It's a piece of stone. This is the reverse side of it, and if you move it round, and the closest thing I can find to that is a brain. When you see all the swirly patterns on the brain. First, when I found this, I thought it had been picked out with an antler to create these shapes, but now I realise that it's a mud fossil of a brain. Yeah, so I've got quite a few more to show you folks if you want to see them. So anyway, thank you very much for watching the video.